Milking time at the Nelson farm in the small city of Wisconsin Dells. In the last 15 years, the number of dairy farms here have shrunk by half, and increasingly many farmers are declaring bankruptcy. Donald Nelson has farmed since the 1950s.
This is the most difficult time period that I've ever experienced. And we've been losing money probably for the last 4 years. And we've had to subsidize that with some of our assets. We've cashed in an insurance policy, large insurance policy, and it's been very difficult.
Good morning, Wisconsin Farm Center. This is Angie.
The Wisconsin Farm Center was set up in the 1980s to provide support for farmers in a state known as America's Dairyland. They say they are inundated with calls from financially stressed farmers.
Well, we've seen the highest call numbers we've seen in about a decade. We're about 10% higher than we were last year in calls. The level of stress that we're hearing come through the phone line has definitely increased.
According to state agricultural statistics, twice as many farmers declared bankruptcy in Wisconsin, Illinois and Indiana in 2018 compared to 2008. Farmers have been hammered by lower commodity prices, oversupply and retaliatory tariffs from China and Mexico after the US levied import tariffs of its own last year. Farm income is down around 50% compared to 2013.
After years of lower prices in various agricultural sectors, it would appear that many farmers now face an agonizing decision. Keep going and hope for a sudden change, while also running the risk of losing more money, or quit farming completely.
After 40 years of farming, Jim Goodman made the decision to retire. He says it wasn't in his plans, but he felt in the current climate he had no choice.
I, had fully intended to keep farming as long as I was physically able to do it. When it came to the point that the cows had to go, I guess that was kind of the end of my farming. And some farmers are getting milk checks with a zero on them because they have deductions taken out for various things. And if you get a paycheck and there's nothing there, what do you buy your food with? What do you pay for your heating bills with?
There is hope. The government's farm bill, passed last December, will provide billions in aid to farmers impacted by the trade tariffs. But unless commodity prices increase, farmers will continue to suffer.
If they have a chance to just maintain without going out of business or claiming bankruptcy and hold on until something shifts, then that's what we try to do. I mean, our main goal, we always say in the Farm Center, is to keep farmers farming.
For an increasing number of farmers this past year, it's simply too late. Dan Williams, CGTN, Wisconsin Dells.